Good morning, my dear students. Okay, welcome back. Uday, Mansi, Satvika, Gauri, Harshit, Shraddha, Shrizal, and Gaurav Shinde. Shinde, you are coming first day. How was your summer break? Do you want to enjoy more and more? Have it? Still not satisfied with the summer break? So, how long do you want to stay back? Sohani, Monish, Monish, you are coming first time or second time? Yes, Vijay. Good. बेटे be regular हैं your school your subject. So CBSE may not give you the benefit like that they given to the to your seniors. Okay, so they get benefited by the CBSE blessing. Okay, by the next year I think things will be normal. So you people have to do your hard work. Nishant, Alma, Sahiba, good morning bete. And Sanket, okay, good morning. I think second time, this your Sanket is second time. So which chapter we have to study today or we have to revise? Please let me know. So from Monday onward, we will be starting chapter number 4. Okay, chapter number 4 we will start Monday onward. Okay, third, yes, revision of the third. Very nice. So 14 are there. And chapter number 4 that is related to the economic reform since 1991, also known as new economic policy. Economic reforms since 1991. So in the 1991, Government of India initiated new economic policy like LPG policy. So that we will discuss Monday onward. Okay. So topic, rest of the topics from the given chapters. Okay, so today we will discuss. I think we will discuss about the small scale industries. Small scale industries. The third point. Small scale industries. SSI. As what? Small scale industries. Small scale industries. SSI. Okay. Small scale industries. So the process of industrialization had two broad dimensions. See, when we talk about the basic industries, heavy industries, so heavy industries provide the infrastructure. Okay, heavy industries provide the basic infrastructure in the economy. On the other hand, small scale industries, okay, so there is a plus point in this case that these are the flexible and can be set up at any place. Got it? Got the capital amount which is required for the investment right now that should be less than 10 crore. Let you have invested 10 crore in X or Y industry that comes under the category of small scale industries. Okay, and at the time of independence, amount should have been okay. Right now amount should be less than 10 crore, and by the time it was only less than 5 lakh. Okay, 5 lakh rupees. So small scale industries are okay. What do you think? What small scale industries can provide? What the plus point of small scale industries from your point of view? Please text. Okay, about the small scale industries. Employment, Mansi, very nice. Okay, small scale industries are providing employment opportunities in the remote and the rural areas also. Reason, because much more amount is not required for the investment, which is why these industries are it is possible to set up these industries. Okay, where their raw material is available, those industries can be set up in those places. Okay, like here this area is famous for the production of cotton, soybean, and if you see near this Nagpur belt, so Nagpur belt is also famous for the production of, okay, this is Nagpur city is also known as orange city. Okay, the production of oranges. Okay, so orange juice, okay, or jam industry can be set up. Okay. Second point that is related to the growth of, okay, means balanced growth of different region balanced growth. Okay, so when you talk about the different region or different states, let there are more small scale industries in the different states, so there will be balanced growth of the country. Okay, why balance? Because all the states, okay, developing or contributing in the net GDP almost equal. Okay, up to one extent we can say. See, when you talk about the China, so in China there are number of small scale industries. Industries has been set up in the villages also, village industries. Okay, so at village level, China government has set up the industries. Okay, which is why they are able to produce. Gauri has mentioned one point: easy to set up in the local areas. Okay, so it is very easy to set up in the local areas, and local employment is also there. Okay, so locality knows about the resources. Okay, let you want to set up the orange juice or jam industry, let somewhere in Haryana or Punjab, so the production of the same is less, or so locality, or we can say resources, raw material, particularly the raw material will not be available at low cost. So let you are the industrialist and wanted to set up industries, so there you have to keep in mind about raw material and markets. Okay, okay, market should be very should be there. Got it? Then supply of the power, means basic infrastructure. I am not talking about the mall like that, but basic infrastructure should be available. At least the supply of electricity should be available, maximum to maximum hours. Okay, if not possible 24 hours, but at least it should be for the 20 or 22 hours in a day. Okay, so income of the rural areas or remote areas, okay, or localities also increases when we set up the small scale industries. Okay, so local people, they get job opportunities, employment. Okay, this way they will be able to increase their standard of living with it. And the next point, these small scale industries are labor intensive, labor intensive, labor intensive and capital intensive technique. Have I taught you somewhere? Labor intensive technique and capital intensive technique. Do you think I have taught you somewhere? I will be taking the attendance, okay, later on. Labor intensive technique and capital intensive technique. Do you think have I taught you somewhere? Microeconomics, okay, technique of productions. So the one is labor intensive technique, second is capital intensive technique. So small scale industries, yes sir, where chap book, name of the book, so labor intensive technique absorbs maximum labor or minimum labor. Labor intensive technique absorbs maximum labor or minimum labor. Please let me know. Yes, good. गौरी, अलमा, सतबिका, सुहानी, शेजल, साहिबा, निशांत, बालचंद्र, and Utkarsh, yes, maximum. So this is the another benefit. See, India. So in our country, we have a lot of population. Okay, so there is a population burden in your country. So this population, this burden can be absorbed, can be reduced by the labor intensive technique, by the labor intensive techniques. So small scale industries are best, okay, for this labor intensive technique, to absorb the labor intensive technique. And next I taught you about the equality, okay, that all the regions can be equally developed by this approach, means small scale industries. And okay, so and different section of the societies. So this is about small scale industries, okay, small scale industries. So production or contribution by the Punjab, Haryana, UP, or we can say all the states in the GDP, contribution in the GDP, so that will be somewhat equal. So equality, okay, or balanced growth, okay, there will be balanced growth in the economy. Otherwise what happens, let there is a lot of concentration of the industries, okay, in X or Y areas. For example, there are number of industries in Maharashtra. So what will happen, the contribution of the Maharashtra in India's GDP will be higher, okay. Apart from this, employment opportunities and basic facilities will be more in this state as compared to the others. Let there is one state, that is Tripura. Okay, do you know the Tripura? Tripura is the state of your country. Tripura, or let Sikkim. Eh, if number of industries are very less in those areas, automatically they will be less developed. Good. That your geography is good. Okay. Mansi, Sabbika, Prabhas, Balchandra, Harshit, and Gaurav Chinde. Okay, your geography is, I think, strong. Okay, good. And Gauri Bharti. Next topic, trade strategies of import substitution. Import, what do you mean by the import substitution? What do you mean by the import substitution? Can you highlight, brief me about import substitution? Import substitution is good or a bad policy? Okay. Favorable, unfavorable policy, not good or bad, but in place of this, we can use the term favorable, unfavorable. To replace the import of the countries. Okay, Mansi, Alma, it means to substitute the import of domestic production. Okay, with domestic production, not bar. Okay, okay. So let you people are importing certain hardwares or, for example, Apple mobile from the rest of the world. So why not to produce the same within the economy? Okay, or else that we are importing the certain capital, okay, capital machines from the German. Okay, it may be North Korea. You may take any example. So now what you have to do? Better to produce the same commodity, same capital, industry or equipments, whatever we take. Okay, within the economy. So what will happen once you will start producing within the economy or in your country? So foreign reserves will not deplete. Foreign reserves will not deplete. Okay. Shraddha and Satbika means substituting import with the domestic production. Okay. Save foreign exchange. So yes, Atam Nirbhar Bharat. Okay. Atam Nirbhar Bharat. Yes. So there is one point which had mentioned by the Satvika about the foreign exchange. So we can save huge amount of the foreign exchange. Let you want to import laptops. Okay, number of laptops or one machine, and the cost is around one 50 crore rupee. Cost of that particular machine is 50 crore rupee. So what you have to do, you have to convert 50 crore rupees into the dollar, and then you have to buy the same from rest of the world. So there is a drain out. Okay, so means balance of the payment or foreign reserves decreases. Okay, so foreign reserve should not deplete. Means you are spending more money, and that money is going to the other countries. Got it? So their economy will improve. Okay, where there you are purchasing, the sale of that country will increase. GDP of that country will develop. Okay, will improve. So why not to produce the same within the economy? One bank. Okay, so there are number of benefits. First, that production capacity will increase. Means industries will be set up. This will lead to the employment. Okay, so jobs will increase, income will increase, okay, then demand for the goods and services will also increase. Okay, let you have money in your pocket. Don't you buy more? Yes. Okay, this is human tendency. So whenever we have more money, we are utilizing the same for the consumption purpose or investment purpose. Okay, and the source of money is employment, jobs. Okay, so these are the benefits. So import substitutions. So during 1950 to 1990, okay, so government focused on the import substitutions. Okay, so which is why focus on the heavy industries, small scale industries within the economy or within the domestic boundaries. Okay, and another point, when we are talking about the import substitutions. After independence, see, there were small industrialists. Okay, so they started their business. Got it? If we had not this trade restrictions, okay, trade restrictions or import substitution policy, so it would have difficult for the small scale industries to survive in the economy. To survive in the economy. Reason, because multinational companies. So multinational companies, they may go for the uh, dual policy. Dual policy means initially what they will do, they will sell their product at the lower price, okay, to throw out the other competitors from the market. Okay, let you are also seller, I am also seller. But okay, but I am from the multinational company side. So, my what I will do first of all, I would like to throw you out of the competition of the market. So initially, I may reduce the prices. Got it? I may reduce the prices of my product. Got it? So there will be loss for your, okay, because up to one extent your company, your industry may reduce the prices, but not possible, okay, beyond one point. At least you would like to cover your total cost, okay, you would like to cover your costs, okay. So, which is why this import substitution policy was adopted by the government of India. Government of India. Okay. So this is about, my dears, uh, trade strategies of the import substitutions. Strategies of the import substitutions. Next topic, that is related to the silent features of the growth strategies. Silent features of the growth strategy during the period 1950 to 1990. So what are the good and bad effects of this growth strategy? Okay, so we will see the bright and dark side of this policy. So let us discuss first of all about the better side. Okay, okay, what are the good effects of this policy? First, so there was a first point, that was the economic growth. So there was a push for this economic growth when we set up industries in the economy. Indian, okay, Industrial Policy Resolution 1956, IPR 1956. Okay, and so what happened? There was a push for the economic growth. How? Means when Government of India set up number of public enterprises, these enterprises on the one hand increase number of job opportunities, employment opportunities. On the other hand, GDP also increased. Okay, pushed GDP. So employment and GDP started increasing in your country. Okay, so this was the first positive impact. Second point, that was related to the diversification. Diversification. Now is, okay, diversification. Not only, okay, core industry, not only core industry also, but also we started like electronic industries. Electronic sunrise industries is also called sunrise industry. Production of electronic goods. Okay, electronic goods in our country. So there was a diversification of the industrial output. industrial output. Okay, so different type of goods was started producing in your country. Okay, next point, that is related to the third point, the growth of large scale industries. Large scale industries. So large scale industries, when you see the Chota Nagpur plateau, do you know the Chota Nagpur plateau, Betty? Where is the location of Chota Nagpur plateau? Do you know the location of Chota Nagpur plateau and why Chota Nagpur plateau is very famous? Anyone? Okay, good. So I think all kind of minerals you will get over that particular plateau, Chota Nagpur plateau. Okay, so number of minerals, kind of minerals are available, and that particular belt is very rich for the coal, iron ore, and there are different categories of the iron ore. So it was easy to set up the heavy industries over that particular area. Reason, raw material. That was the main source for the raw material. Okay, so once we have the sources of the raw material, then it is easy to set up the large scale industries. Okay, so this way, okay, spread of the large scale industries started increasing in our country. Okay, not only Rourkela, okay, then Tata Jamshedpur, okay, and so number of industries were set up. Number of industries were set up. And last point, that is with the small scale industries. So small scale industries, what is it? Okay, equal distribution we can say, or so small scale industries help us to achieve the objective of substantial growth, okay, or equal growth, okay, or balanced balanced growth, balanced growth of the economy. Okay, so not only few areas or states, okay, but all others, means if you talk about the villages, means there was the production at the villages level also. Okay, so at village level, small scale industries played important role. So this is about the merits, okay, of this industrial policy. Okay, plus point, okay, brighter side of the industrial policy. Now see the other side. Bad effects. Okay, bad effects. So first, so over a period of time, economist, planner, somewhere realized that the dominance of this public sector, okay, dominance of the public sector is not good at all for the economy or for the growth of the economy. Okay, dominance. So public sector was dominating. Why? Because government of India started a number of public industries in the economy under the big push approach, and this idea was given by the Professor Mahalanobis, and as you know, Mr. Okay, Prashant Mahalanobis he was the member of the planning commission. He's also one of the famous statisticians. So he suggested to the government to focus on the public industries. Okay, overall his approach was correct. But what happened when people they are getting the government jobs, they become lethargic and having somewhere very casual approach. So uh, they did not perform their duties well. Okay, I'm not talking about all the people are like that, but majority of the people, okay, when they are not loyal to their work, definitely the output start falling. And number of industries, okay, what happened, their performance start falling. Got it? Means cost was high and profit or returns were low. So these industries become the burden for the economy, and these those industries were called sick industries. The meaning of sick industries, sick industries means cost, means maintenance cost is high. You are paying more salaries. Okay. On the other hand, returns from those industries are very less. Returns are low returns and high cost. In simple words, low returns from those industries and high cost. You are paying more. Okay, maintenance cost is high. On the other hand, returns are low. So they they become sick industries. So on the other, what we can say, rather than asset, those industries become liability for the nation. Liability for the nation. Second, we talk about the monopoly. Monopoly of the government. Monopoly of the government. Monopoly of the government means more role of the public sector and less role of the private. Less role of the private. So whenever there is a monopoly, so monopoly somewhere end the competition. Got it? When there is no any competition, automatically what happen? Okay, performance does not come out, or we can say, okay, the quality does not improve. So due to the competition, quality always improve and prices also fall. Next, license. When you talk about the license, if you want to, okay, license Raj. So see, those who are that you want to start up your industries, it means that time you had a requirement of the license. So you did not get the license easily from the government end. Okay. So those who are there, okay, in the administrations, their approach was negative. Second, fourth point, when you talk about the production. Okay, when you talk about the production, so overproduction is not good for the industries. When you are protecting means not making them capable, okay, or not let them means when you are throwing the things in the open or in the market, okay, you will learn definitely something from the market. Got it? So if you will not face the competitions, your skill cannot improve. Once you will face the competition, your skill will improve more and more. So production should be up to one limit. And fifth point, when you talk about the foreign exchange reserves. So what India decided, India focused to preserve the foreign reserves by import substitutions. So this policy did not work well, and during the period 1991, what happened? We had a financial crisis, okay, and which is why we started new economic policy, which you will study in the next chapter, okay. So this was the main reason for the new economic policies, okay. Financial crisis. So we had not enough foreign reserve to meet 2 weeks foreign trades. Okay. So this is about the chapter number 3, bete. If you have any query, you may ask. Okay, attendance. Alma. Arya is not there, I think. Bha- Bhagyashri, Gauri, and I don't. Mansi is there. Kushi is not there. Sahiba, Satbika, Shanti, no. Shraddha, yesterday you were absent, bete. Suhani is present. Swati Bonde, absent. Aditya, Shraddha Patel, okay. And Swati Bonde absent. Aditya Vikram, Aditya absent. Avesh absent. Balchandra present. Chaitanya is not okay. I'm not getting his name. Gaurav पांच भाई गौरव शिंदे हर्षित मोनीश निशांत प्रभास संकेत is there शैलेंद्र राम absent गौरव पांच भाई शांति शांति okay श्रीजल उदय उत्कर्ष and विक्रम again absent okay so Arya absent Khushi absent Swati Bonde Aditya Avesh Chaitanyam Shailendra and Vikram Shailendra okay Shailendra present okay Balchandra you are present okay so this is about your attendance now have a good day now and happy weekend see please go through the chapter number 4 did you study about other chapters during your summer break hello my dears did you study about the next chapters okay thank you only chasing or running good day bye dears please read the chapter number 4 please go through chapter number 4